Hey everybody, it's Emma and welcome to Vlogmas Day something. Today I'm going to be trying to have a bit of a productive day while I'm on winter break. I feel like I haven't really gotten as much done as I want to over winter break, which is like fine, because it's a holiday, but because we don't have any plans today and my list is starting to kind of get a little bit longer, things that I want to and have to get done before school starts again, I thought I would take today and try to accomplish some of them. Just got really bright in here. I've already kind of had a bit of a productive day. Cleaned up my room, which I didn't film because I feel like I've filmed that a lot before and you already know what that looks like. But I really went through everything and put stuff away and put away my laundry. I didn't do my deep clean, but really did a mini reset on my room and I feel really good. But yeah, I just have a couple of things that I want to get done today, which I all wrote on this purple sticky note. I've already crossed off cleaning my room. And the next thing is, starting this vlog, so I guess I can check that off. But also, I wanted to edit the next Vlogmas video. My goal with these videos was to have a couple ready to post a couple days ahead of time, which I was successful in for a little bit. But because my schedule has been all thrown off, it's now the day of, and the video is not ready, although it's filmed. So I'm gonna spend as long as I need doing that. I'm gonna get my desk all set up for editing, hook up my computer and everything, and then I will try to get that done in as most efficient manner as I can, because I want to do some other things as well. But that's priority because that is time sensitive, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, hey everybody. I'm sorry the lighting's not great over here, but that is what it is. So I've been working on editing for a little while. I made some good progress, but I ended up taking what was fully intended to be a short break to make my lunch, which ended up making some chicken. But then I ended up doing some things for my parents, and now it's 40 minutes later. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the video in time for my normal posting time, but I'm going to finish it either way. And because it's the most time sensitive thing, I can't do anything else on my list until that's done. So, and everything else on my list is would be great if I could do it today, because they are also kind of time sensitive, but if I don't, it's fine. So unfortunately you're gonna get more footage of me still editing because that's what I gotta do, but we're being productive and that was the goal. So I'm gonna eat my chicken and continue editing. Alright guys, I did it. It took me all day. I started editing at 1 and it's now almost 5. So the video ended up going up a little later. I like to post at 4. I just like having a set time, but honestly I'm just glad I was able to finish it and get it up. And I actually really liked it. Sometimes I'm not sure how videos are going to end up when I'm filming them. And I'm I don't know if this is going to make any sense. And then a lot of the times I surprise myself during editing because I actually really like it, and this was one of those videos. So I actually did 2 things. I finished that video, check, and then I also looked at the other ones I have to film because I was gonna try and film another one today along with this, but I don't have enough time for that, so I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. And honestly, tomorrow is probably gonna be the same situation with editing because this is supposed to go up tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to get it started tonight, but because I spent all day editing this other video, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to finish this one. So anyway, evaluated my filming tasks and decided what I was going to change. So I can actually cross that off as well. So the other things that I have left to do are not as cumbersome as editing, are still like tasks, but don't have as much pressure on them because I can kind of do them anytime, kind of like I was saying earlier. So I think I'm going to take a break because, like I said, I've pretty much been nonstop editing since 1. And then after we eat dinner, I'll come back up and take another look at this list and see what else I can get done. But honestly, that was my biggest task for the day, and I'm very happy that I got it out of the way. I actually have to clear all the footage off my computer, then I'll take a break, and then I will check back in with you, see what else I can get done for the rest of the day. Or night, I guess. Alright, hello again. It's been a little while. We had dinner, everything was great. And actually, I had more time before dinner, so I did the next thing on my list, but I didn't film it because I was a little worried about like multitasking and doing it, so I just focused on doing it, and then now I'm going to show you. So the next thing on my list was to set up my new record player, which my parents got me for Christmas. And I'm kind of like iffy on technology sometimes, so I was talking about multitasking. I was worried that like I was gonna mess something up while I'm trying to film and set it up at the same time, so I thought I'd show you now because I'm actually really proud of myself. I got it all figured out by myself, but I have to turn this on because you can't really see it. Here it is. Ignore the Lego box. I don't have another place for it right now. Ta-da! Including this little topper one of my friends made me. Alright, my camera is doing a weird thing with the focus, so I apologize if that's showing up at all. Anyway, so I had this little gray thing and I wanted to use it as like a little record station. I don't have a lot right now, but I do have a couple and I needed a place to store them. So my goal was to have it hanging on this wall, and then this could be like my little corner. Come to find out, I can't hang anything on this wall. I think it's like missing a beam or something. It doesn't have something that'll hold the shelf up, so right now it's just on the floor, but hopefully I can do something in the future with this setup. Maybe I'll have to move it somewhere else, I don't know. But this is what I have right now, and it's really cool. I don't have any speakers yet though. That's going to be my next thing to research and look into getting. So right now it just hooks up to my headphones, and so I can listen to my records that I have over here, which is going to be super fun. So I'm really excited and I'm really grateful. The first one I played to test it was this one that my aunt and grandparents gave to me for Christmas last year. I wasn't able to play it then, and I can now. So that was the first one I played and got to listen to a little Christmas music to test it out. And I'm just really happy and also really proud of myself for figuring out how to set it all up. I did use the instructions, but still, I did it. Okay, big light off now. Alright, so the last thing that I have on my list is to do a little bit of research, which I'm not going to spend a ton of time doing because it is getting not late, but like into the evening, and I do want to go to bed at a good time and start editing this video, like I said earlier. Gotta remember that. So I'm gonna get my laptop out and then I will tell you what my plan is. I'm interested in learning more about photography and videography. I promised myself I was going to do some of that research over winter break. Nothing like super intense. I just want to like relook at the basics and figure out what I already know versus what I have to learn. So I think I'm going to set like a 30-minute timer and just watch a bunch of videos and read a bunch of articles and see what I can figure out. And then from like the base research, I can then go more into the specific things I want to look at. So I'm going to go ahead and start that. I did all of my research that I needed to. Didn't make quite as much progress as I wanted to, but I think just starting slow is probably the best option, because sometimes when I know that there's a lot of things to know, I get overwhelmed. So just starting small. I started my little notes page and watched a video or two of like basic information to kind of refresh my memory. I started with videography, and then probably tomorrow I'll start with photography, and then just like continue building as I can. So not exactly what I was hoping for, but made some progress, which is great. But it is pretty late now, so I think I'm going to call it a night productivity wise and start getting ready for bed. I think how long that video took me to edit threw me off, because that was literally my whole day. So I'm gonna go ahead and go like brush my teeth and stuff, and then we will see where I'm at afterwards. I got a new hairbrush for Christmas and I love it. Alright everybody, I'm all ready for bed. I got pretty much everything done. The only thing that I didn't do was start editing this video, which is fine. We're not doing anything outside of the house tomorrow, so I'll probably just do similarly to today and just edit it all tomorrow. But I'm gonna try and start a little bit earlier, because I also didn't get to film the other video that I wanted to today, which is fine. That was one of my like if I have time things, but it does make tomorrow a bit of a crunch. So that's okay. I got everything else done, which I'm pretty proud of, and it was nice, especially since most of my winter break has been good, but like not as productive as I want it to be. And by productive, I mean both things that I need to do and things that I want to do, right? So it's nice to like pair the few days I've had with absolutely nothing to do and just hanging out, having fun, to pair that with a couple of days like this where I focus on getting things done. So the only thing left to do is to make my list for tomorrow, which I will do after I finish this video. Which, speaking of, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, but if you have any feedback or video ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and while you're there, please consider answering the question of the day, which today is going to be, what is something good that happened to you today, or what's something that you're grateful for from today? I was thinking about the good things jar that I have. Every week of this year, I wrote down one good thing that happened to me, and I was kind of thinking about it in the context of today, where like I could focus on the things that were frustrating, but I'm going to choose to look at the things that were good in this situation. And one of those things I think was actually braiding my hair. I don't know, I just love braiding my hair, and I haven't really done Dutch braids like these in a long time, just because sometimes I find it frustrating and it's been hard as I grow my hair out. So I'm really grateful that like my hair is long enough now that I can have decent length braids. And I mean, even my bangs, which have been getting on my nerves, kind of helped because they're long enough to kind of incorporate in here and be pulled back. So anyway, kind of random. Feel free to leave it in the comments below and we can talk about it. If you like this video and want to see more, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you again so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 9? I think, is this 8? I don't know if I ever really figured that out. Either way, hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks again for watching.